This plant is a part of the shrub family. It is called the needle palm. The scientific name for the needle palm is the Rhapidorphyllum hystrix. They are deep green leaves that have silvery undersides. Its crown is protected by numerous very sharp needles, hence the name. Its native habitat is under wood trees where water doesn't flood too deeply in water and often over limestones. Their growth rate is slow. They usually grow up to 5 feet, but ultimately they can be about 10 to 5 feet high and wide. This is a pine tree. There are over 125 species of pine trees on Earth. Their leaf shape is needles. The leaf of each needle is about 6 inches long. They're growing. They can grow up to be up to 45 to 135 feet. Their leaves grow in clusters. So as you notice here, you'll see that each branch has a cluster. They are in cluster. They're needles. They're about 6 inches long. And this plant is a very useful plant. It is used for things such as wood for building homes and furniture, and its best climate is in cool and warm weather. Now I'm going to show you, this is a smaller pine tree, and I'm going to show you their slow growing. They have a slow rate of growing. I'm going to show you a bigger one. This is an example of a pine tree that have grown and grown. It had grown so tall it even curves at the tip. As you can see, this pine tree is older in age, because if you look at its bark, it's a little bit more weary compared to the first one that I showed. And you also see that it has a lot of miscellaneous strains on there. As you can see, the other one was younger and fresher. This one is an older one, and it's grown to its height. Most likely it will not be growing any further than this, and if it does, it will be growing at a curve. Again, this is the pine tree, and the highest it can grow is 139 feet. And with this one, you can also notice it's the clusters. It has less clusters because, they have fallen, and it's in a weary age. Now moving on to a different family of trees. This is a palm tree. It's the best type of Florida palm tree, and they're usually grown in Central or South Florida. Not rather grown in Central, but planted in Central and South Florida. There are over 2,500 species of palm trees. They are part of what is called the Archiaceae family of plants. They have 2 different types of leaves. They go by the name of palmate and pinnate. Some of the things that grow on the palm trees are things that are very useful, such as coconuts, acacia fruits, and also things of palm oil, which a lot of people use. They are the tallest trees. They can grow up to 197 feet tall. They are extremely fast growing. They are commonly planted in Florida. This tree, comparing to the other tree, which was an older tree and losing life, this palm tree is a younger tree. As you can see, the branches are vividly green. They're nice, and even the shaft is much wider. This is a tree that is younger in age, but also a fast-growing tree, a nice tree that is also planted in Central Florida and flourishing here. And these are the more common trees grown in Central Florida. They are all around Central Florida, and unfortunately they are being cut down to build houses. But as you can see, these trees also have a kind of their own. They grow close-knit. Although they are the same trees, you will see some that are tall and some that are short. As you look at the bottom, you will see that it is full of life, because that's the younger life of the trees. Some of them don't get to reach so high, whether they're cut down early or they just don't make it that high. As far as the growth of these trees, they've been here for quite a while and they haven't gone any higher, but they do grow in width. So these are the trees.